Fellas, another video blog for you. This one comes from Chris in Ottawa, Ontario. He says, hey Greg, I love this site, lots of useful information, very inspirational. My question was about your nutrition plan. I'm sure you get these on a daily basis. I've watched your nutrition video and all your videos actually, and I had a couple questions. When you say you eat one meal a day, does that mean you only have your after workout shake and then your big meal between 2 and 5 in the afternoon and nothing else but water? Or do you have several shakes a day and snacks like the shrimp ring and the chicken breast? Also, do you eat healthy fats like snacking on nuts, flaxseed, oil at all? I know you're very busy. Keep up the great work on the site. Amazing. Thanks a lot, Chris. From Ottawa. Chris wrote that email, and it's basically about diet and nutrition, my one meal a day that I told you guys about. But I've probably gotten this email in a different version, probably 50, 100, 200 times. And on a daily basis, as Chris says. So let me try to dissolve some of the confusion here. When I say one meal a day, that's real fast. Let's break it down. What food do I eat? Everything I eat is that low-no diet, right? The low-no carbs. That's just all meats and vegetables. That's what I eat. It's a caveman diet. If it wasn't food 100 years ago, it's not food now. And where do you find those foods? When you go to the grocery store, if this is the blueprint of the grocery store, they're in the perimeter. That's where all the good foods are. If you start diverting down the aisles, that's where you get the processed foods, the sugars, the carbs, the stuff you really don't need in your body. Stay with the meats and the veggies, guys. They're going to give you everything your body needs. Now let's talk about, and there's a lot of different types of foods within the meats and vegetables. And then with spices and the way you cook it and marinate things, you can make it taste amazing. So don't tell me that, it's a bland diet. Because one, we're not worried about how it tastes, are we? Yeah, if we can get good taste too, but first and foremost is the nutritional value of the food coming into our bodies. We are here to fuel our bodies, not to satisfy an appetite. I know I'm being repetitive, I'm saying some things that I said before, but these are crucial things that I live by on a daily basis. So that's kind of what I'm eating. Now, when do I eat it? I eat it in the middle of the day. And the amount of food that I consume in that one meal a day, and Chris is right, it's between the 2 and the 5 or 6 o'clock hour of the day, is probably equivalent to the majority of what people eat on a daily basis for the 3 to 4 meals a day. It's a big meal. Just loaded with protein and loaded with veggies and nutrition value that I need. On top of that, what else is going into my body throughout the day? Well, there's protein shakes throughout, protein bar if I need it, and then my supplements. I told you guys what I use, and that is my day, man. Water. I drink some energy drinks. That's every day of my life. That's what I do. I don't even think about it. Always question society. Always question what people are telling you. Find out your own rules. Find out your own theories. Do your research. Like when you're watching the news, guys, and someone says something, if you look at CNN News and you look at Fox News, the same stories, but the ideologies are totally different. How is that possible, Well, if you look at one, you believe them. If you look at the other one, you believe them. You got to do your own research, guys. Listen to what I'm saying, but really do your own research, especially in nutrition and the health world. Because we're not dealing with a blank canvas for everybody. Everybody's canvas is different. So you're going to react differently to certain types of nutrition, supplements, and workouts than somebody else. Even your brother, who's basically, or your sister, the same bloodline, everything, same DNA, will react differently. So, the food, one meal a day, yes, that's what I do. And when I eat it, the reason why I do it in the middle of the day is because therefore it's burned off before I go to sleep. So I'm more or less going to sleep on an empty stomach, burning the fats throughout the night, not carbs that just came in my body, burning fats, staying lean. And my theory is like a lawnmower. When I'm cutting my grass, I just keep cutting it until the lawnmower runs out of gas. And when the lawnmower runs out of gas, well then I know, hey, get some more gas in it, get some more food for the body. I go about my day and there's not enough time in the day, man. I am running around like crazy trying to get everything to fit in. And it's a fun ride. And then my body along that ride says, yo, we need some food. And then I find some food. It's food I've already prepared the night before. It's in sandwich wraps in the refrigerator. Or I pull in somewhere real fast and get it and go. I don't sit down and bask in that environment that American society says that it's right. You know, this breakfast, lunch, and dinner is just a financial ideology. I think. You know, I think look at history. Look at the way it used to be. Look at a lot of different societies now. They had that one meal a day, or they fast for periods of times and stuff like that. You know, Americans that they eat and breakfast, lunch, and dinner and fill up. If you do that every single day, your body will adapt to that and then require that. Your body does not need all of that food. Society says we do, so therefore the breakfast club makes the money, the lunch meetings, the dinner meetings, everyone's making money off of you. That's what I think it's all about. But does your body need it? No. I've been eating one meal a day for a while now. My body is totally used to people like, I can't believe you haven't eaten today. I go, I haven't even thought about it, man. I haven't even thought about it. That didn't happen right away. Again, I am in a transition period where I am comfortable where I am. I'm not looking to gain or to lose weight. If you are, then you need to do something different. You can't do the one meal a day. You need to do what I did before I got to where I am right now. How did I get there? I was eating your typical 5-6 meals a day. Small meals. A protein shake's one. A protein bar is one. 2 chicken breasts with spinach is one. That's what I'm talking about. Always having, and the reason why is because you always have something in your stomach. If you're trying to build and bulk up, you need food in your stomach all the time for your body to attack for energy. If the food is not in your stomach, then your body goes to your muscle mass, which is very easy for your body to break down. As your body doesn't see it as something attainable and hold on to, this is something we want, it sees it as a free energy source and to tap into it at will. Well, that's not your goal if you want to put on size. So to protect those muscles and put like that protective ozone layer around it so your body does not attack it, you put food in your stomach. The food in your stomach keeps your body going there for the energy. What else it does, it keeps your body working, burning calories to digest and break down that food so your metabolism increases. So that helps you to burn fat while protecting your muscle mass. I'm a firm believer, guys, that you could seriously eat like a ton of crap, But if you're working out all the time and you're training hard and you have the mental intensity and going after what you want, your body will turn that into fuel. The only time that the food and becomes an issue is when you're stagnant and lethargic. When you're eating out of boredom and you're on the couch and you're just like, I don't know what else to do, so I'm just going to eat. Your body just starts burning the carbs, storing the fat, burning the carbs, storing the fat, and your stomach gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And when this gets bigger, what else gets bigger? The level of your depression gets bigger too. They're directly correlated. The more you want to go moving around and everything else, I'm a prime example that one meal a day works. And everyone's like, oh, don't tell people that. It's not good for them. It's not good. Well, I've been on a cover every single month the last 4 years, basically. I'm on 3 right now. So everyone's, asking me what I'm doing. I'm telling everyone what I'm doing, but they just don't want to listen to it. If you guys want to bulk up, right? The other thing you guys want to do, your protein count. Because I'm getting a lot of questions on how do you bulk up, how do you lose weight, how do you do this. It's also about your genetics, your mesomorphic, the different types of body you are can only get you so far depending what shell you're in. But if you really want to bulk up and stuff, guys, you're working out late at night. You're not working out in the morning. You're working out late at night, so right after that you put your protein in there so it feeds the muscles, so all night long your muscles are growing with the protein and nutrition. And you're eating constantly, all those meals a day, those 5 meals a day, high protein, there's lots of vegetables, getting your supplements in there, going in there to win it. People are writing in these questions, emails and stuff, like there's some secret recipe to this world. There is no secret recipe. The secret recipe is having that switch go off in your head saying, I am going to do this. And I don't care how many times I get knocked down, I'm going to stand back up and continue to do it because my eyes are on the horizon. I'm not worried about the temporary ups and downs of daily life. I'm looking at the bigger picture, and God damn it, I'm going to get there. You had that switch go off in your head, you can eat McDonald's every day and your body would turn it into energy. It's just a mental strength. Now don't go eat McDonald's every day, it's just taking charge of your life. Plain and simple. So people are writing in, like one guy wrote in about RTD drinks. Hey, I heard these protein drinks have, you know, like, there's like iron in them now. I mean, and lead in them and stuff like that's really bad and gets you poison and stuff. I haven't heard that yet, but I also drink 3 or 4 of them a day. I'm as healthy as can be. You know, it's like, as soon as, this is a crazy story, but I want to explain this. I know I get long-winded, but it's really a lesson on mind over matter. The person I bought this house from, right, was a girl, and she was with this guy, and they're dating. It was getting pretty serious, and she was a health nut. She was running around all the time and doing 5 miles a day, and she was totally happy and healthy. The guy that she was interested in was kind of the opposite, and he got, you know, just wasn't in shape, wasn't really an athlete, and didn't go to the gym. He was a little bit overweight, and wasn't the healthiest guy, drinking, smoking. So she begged him, hey, you know, I really see a future in us. Do you mind getting a physical? He's like, nah, I don't need a physical. So she made an appointment for both of them, thinking it's something they can both do. They both do it, the results come back. He's totally healthy. She's got cancer. This is September, where she is as full of life. I mean, August, full of life. She was buried that December. And you can't tell me that person, if she didn't know she had cancer, would have died in December. Mentally, she died inside. And then as soon as your brain dies, everything else dies. Or as soon as your brain says, I'm going to fucking do it, your body finds a way to do it. You know, if your mind is already there, your body will find a way to follow and get there. It's a mind-body, that's why the gym is so, it's a backbone to my success in every genre of life, because I get that mental body-mind connection, that mental physical connection every morning. I get my dose of that drug, you know what I mean? I get my high, and that high is good for about 24 hours until I'm back in the gym again. You know, I know people that go to the gym twice a week. That's it, and have great results. You know, you probably don't need to train as much as I train. I just love the mental feeling I get from the gym. All this shit and everything else, side effects, it's great, but it's not as great as the way I feel up here after a good workout. So your diet and everything else, your supplements, I say, all these things are very important parts of the process. You know, you need them. The cleaner it is, the better it is. The better sleep you're getting, the harder you're training, the right form, all those things are going to get you to the top and beyond. But they all account for fucking zero if mentally you're not already there. I mean, if you don't believe it in yourself that you're better than that person and you deserve to be there, well, that title is yours. That championship should have your name on it. I can graduate from that program. I can become this doctor, this lawyer. You know, I can be a great husband, a wife, or whatever it is. If you don't believe it inside, you're never going to be it. That's all there is to it. So all this nutrition and stuff is very valuable. You know, high protein, 0 to low carbs. And that's going to be weird at first, you know. At first you're going to be like, oh my God, I have no energy, I have no energy. It's mental, guys. It's mental, because I don't eat the carbs anymore. I got all kind of energy. You can't put me out. I'm a flame that doesn't extinguish. And I don't eat carbs. So what's that all about? All these books and stuff you're reading and these magazines are all about people trying to find a quick solution for a permanent problem. There is no quick solution for a permanent situation. It does not work. But Americans, we're so lazy here. You know, we don't want it today, we wanted it yesterday. But we also don't want to work for it or pay for it. No. It doesn't work that way. Easy come, easy go. And that kind of mentality of, I wanted it yesterday but I don't want to pay for it, well, that's a criminal fucking mentality, isn't it? That's not going to lead to the pastures, man. That's not going to lead to the, you know, the higher ground. That's not going to lead to you being somebody that is turning someone's head and uplifting them to be a better person. So you got to start with yourself. You got to have it up here, guys. You have it up here, then what you're putting inside your body, keep it clean, like I'm saying. Go to the gym, work hard, do your sleep, your cardio, your lifting, and your nutrition. You get those 4 together with a big, you know, mind, power, stamp of approval. You're the man. Thumbs up, man. So 1 meal a day, yes, is good for me. If you are transitioning where you're going up in weight for bulking or trying to lose fat, you need those 5 or 6 meals. Small meals, guys. Like that 1 meal, again, that 1 meal I had is probably equivalent to the 5 or 6 meals, just all at once. You know, it's just how I've gone about life. That's what my body's used to. That's the Darwinism effect of my body. You know, get rid of the carbs, increase the protein, eat a lot of veggies. Break those veggies down. There's so many good stuff in there. Really good for your skin, your eyesight, you know, all your organs inside. It's all win-win stuff. Kind of like we were talking about that liver stuff, you know. All right, guys, great play helping you stay fit, man. Thanks for watching. And really, just get the mind there, man. Your body will follow. I cannot say that enough. If your mind isn't there, you'll never be there. Thanks for watching.